Today I'm taking a look at the VEVOR utility cart in gray. Okay, so one thing I can see right now that I like, most of the time when I look at these utility carts, they've got fairly thin reinforcement. This is actually a pretty thick material. So this is our bottom. We can see we've got all these holes right here for our casters. And I like how they just encased everything. So our instructions are pretty basic. It's not really a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. It's more like an exploded diagram letting you know where everything goes. But the good news is I put together plenty of utility carts, and in my opinion, you do it once and you can do it a million times over. So this I love to see. We have got gigantic casters for this guy. We got 2 of them that do not have a swivel and 2 that do have a swivel. So we are looking at about 5 inches for those casters, much larger than I'm used to seeing for a utility cart like this. The benefit of that is if you have to go over bumps or anything like that, this is going to be able to handle that much better than a smaller wheel. We got a bag of hardware, and I do like seeing that we got nylon lock nuts on that, so we don't have to worry about those guys loosening up. I also appreciate seeing that we got the load rating on here, 550 pounds, so it should be able to handle quite a bit of weight if we need it to. Here's our handle. We got a nice ribbing right there on the handle itself. That is hollow on the bottom. We do have a drink tray, and we also have a couple of parts trays. 2 of them are shallower, 2 of them are deeper, depending on what we need to store. And we got an extra tiny one right here in the middle. Lots of foam padding. So that is basically all we got. We got our 4 legs, we got our top, we got our bottom, we got our handles, and we got our casters. So I'm going to start with the casters. It does not appear that there is a front or back on the bottom, so I'm just going to put 2 on one side and 2 on the other. So for this, we're going to be using carriage bolts. You can see they got that square end there on the bottom, and we've got our nylon lock nut that is going to use a 13mm socket. We can see those have a square right there on the base, so that is going to be what meshes up with our square, and we can see that part of this is going to be used to install our leg supports, and these are also labeled. So this one has got an L right there, this one has got an R, and you can see that we've got an R right there. So match up the R to the R, put in our bolt, make sure that the head is sunk all the way into that square. Then on the other side we'll drop in our caster and attach our nut. So we put a swivel there. I'm going to put another swivel there on the other side. This one is labeled L, so I'm going to find an L leg, and we'll drop that in there. That takes care of all the bolts, and we can see because these are carriage bolts, they leave a nice smooth finish here on the top, so you don't have to worry about like gunk and stuff building up around them, and then how do you clean around it? You can just wipe that right off. So nice smooth surface, I appreciate that. So for the top, we do need to install the handle first. You can see it just slotted. Just drop that guy in there, and you might need a mallet to knock that in. It looks like that one's going to be easy for me. The only thing you can really mess up here is aligning the handles with the swivel caster. So you want to be able to steer it from this side. And that is that. We've got a cart. Really love those casters. Really love the thickness of this material. That is going to be a monster cart. Now we can't see that we do have keys right here, so if we want to, we can use that for putting attachments on it. So if we want to hang our drill or something like that, we can do that. Nice smooth surface. I appreciate that. There's no grates or anything on here, so I don't have to worry about stuff falling through. I appreciate that it was actually easy to put together. It did actually come with a wrench in case you wanted to use it. It was just nice that they included it in the event that you don't have it. So we have got plenty of room on this guy. And I'm curious how it's going to handle those railroad tracks. Check that out. This might be the first cart I've ever tried where the wheels are actually big enough to handle that. I got it on kind of a grade, and one wheel lock is good enough to hold that in place. So overall, that is an excellent cart.